I'm Kat Iniba, and welcome back to Halo Halo, your top entertainment and lifestyle show for Asian Pacific Americans. May is Asian Pacific American Heritage Month, and in celebration, on Halo Halo, we will be spotlighting a filmmaker a day for the entire month of May. Joining us today is author, poet, filmmaker Kalpna Singh Chitnis. She is the woman behind the award-winning short film, Girl with an Accent. Welcome, Kalpna.
Thank you for having me, Kat.
Thank you so much for being back on the show. Now, I mentioned today we're going to talk about your award-winning film, Girl with an Accent, and we're also going to air the film. But I want to know, I know you wrote the film, you directed it, you produced it, you even shot it all by yourself. What inspired you to create the film first?
First of all, for me, why I became a filmmaker, the reason behind that was that I had constant need to express myself, as well as I felt there was an activist in me, which always wanted to have a voice. And I wanted to find a creative way to do it. And film was such a medium of expression, very powerful medium of expression for me, which I was very passionate about from my very childhood. So I chose to go to New York Film Academy, graduated from there, and I made my short film. This was actually my thesis film at the New York Film Academy, and I had a short budget of $3,500. So we didn't had you know, like luxury of having a lot of money to go and hire help.
Right.
And in a school, you are thrown in water. You have to learn how to swim. So we were taught everything, how we can you know, work on camera. We can do the writing and directing and producing. So I did many things, but not all at one time. First, I wrote the screenplay. Later, I directed and produced. And when the film was done, I edited as well.
Now, you mentioned that there's an activist in you, and I noticed that with this film, there's a message that you wanted to share.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more.
When I came from India, I worked in corporate America for almost a decade, and I felt that there was very subtle injustice everywhere, which I saw, the discrimination, such as racial discrimination, bias, and that was not, people were not very open to talk about it. And I was also kind of intimidated many times about the things I either personally experienced or saw things happening around me. So this film, the script which I wrote, was inspired on my own experiences, not just my personal experiences, but me seeing people working with me, and people coming from different countries, how they were treated, and everything was okay from the top, but on the bottom there was like kind of something which I was not very comfortable with. And so this is a kind of true story, actually blended 2 or 3 stories together, but coming from true experiences, this was written. And this voice the concern of the discrimination which is still present in our society.
Yeah, I was going to say, this film was made about 10 years ago, and we're still facing the same issues. Racial discrimination, how we look, how we speak, if we have an accent, right? You won an award at the Mumbai International Film Festival, a Silver Award. Tell me what that meant to you.
Yeah, when you were a student and you were just new in industry, you don't even know. At that time, I didn't even know how to market myself, promote my film. Didn't have money enough to send out to many film festivals. So I did send to about 10 festivals, and I got into about 5 festivals, and one where I won the award. So I was just happy with that only. Now, after coming in film festival business, I think I could have done better in promoting my film. So I want to thank you for this opportunity. This is a very important film to me, and I wanted this to reach out to many audiences, and so people can see this short story has a message.
Yes, it does have a message, and I was going to thank you for letting us air it on this show because it has a strong message and it's very inspiring. You are a fan of filmmaking and films. Where can we find out more information on you?
My personal website, just like my name is spelled, Kalpna Singh Chitnis, KALPNA SINGH CHITNIS.com.
Okay, thank you so much, and thank you for putting together the Silent River Film Festival.
I so look forward to that, bringing the 5th annual Silent River Film Festival.
Yeah, and you're definitely coming back to tell us more about that, right?
You can bet on that.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We're going to take a quick break, but we're going to screen your film, Girl with an Accent, when we return.
Thank you.
Don't go anywhere, because Kalpna's award-winning film, Girl with an Accent, will be aired right here on Hala Hala when we return.